All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? There's a rumor out in the atmosphere that Nicki is looking to add. Man, Nicki has been media gold this week, by the way. There's a rumor out there that Nicki Minaj is looking to add her record with Tekashi, which we all thought was Tekashi's record because he claimed it. It's under his artist name. It's under his. It was released through Tekashi. This Fifi joint, we're all thinking it's Tekashi's joint. But Nicki ain't playing. She's trying to win. If you've seen by her actions this week, she's trying to get freaking album of the week. She's trying to get the #1 album in the country. And in an attempt, because she's competing with Travis Scott, right? His second week number and her first week number are close. All is super close. In an effort to spike her first week number up, Nicki Minaj reportedly is considering adding Tekashi's Fifi. Now, I have not personally seen that happen yet. I went on Spotify, Apple Music, haven't been on Tidal yet, but I didn't see Fifi added to the albums. And if she does it, so what? I think y'all be too concerned about it. Y'all want to control every damn narrative. Listen, if she wants to put that record on her album and then Tekashi can't use it, it is what it is. I ain't judging. Let's not act like Nicki wasn't an intricate part of the Fifi record. Who cares? Like, yo, y'all be doing the most. It is what it is, man. It's a good record. It's one of my favorite records so far in the last couple months. So I like it. If she has to do that, I don't know how that would impact Tekashi. I don't think he can put that on his album. If I'm not mistaken, he no longer can use that. If Nicki throws that bad boy, I know things are a little bit different with this. You can update your music at any point on streaming platforms. I'm not sure if Tekashi could ever use that bad boy if she releases it through an album. We just got to see. Now, again, I told y'all this was a real race. Travis Scott, he wants that #1 album again, right? He had it last week. He wants it again. Travis Scott and his team are looking at it like, yo, if I have #1 album in the country for the first week and my numbers were through the roof, and to drop off by like 2/3 of my sales, it doesn't look great. It looks like everybody checked my album out for a hype beast type thing for a week, and then they didn't rock with the project again. Remember, Drake's Scorpion was like #1 for 4 or 5 weeks in a row. That shows you consistency. That shows you that though the numbers decreased, it was a steady decrease, right? It was a good, consistent, gradual decrease because he was still able to be #1 by a large margin, right, for a few weeks. If Travis Scott were to lose that #1 spot, I'm thinking him and his team are looking at it like, yo, damn, you had the hype beast type project, but then after that, no one listened to you the second week. So he's pushing to have that #1 album second week in a row. And one way he's doing that, yo, this is some dope ass shit, man. I've never seen an artist do this. I've seen people do the Cash App thing to lesser degrees, but never like this. So Travis Scott has opened up 100,000 of his dollars, maybe it's label money, who knows, right? But nevertheless, it's coming from somewhere in the Travis Scott realm. He's giving away 100 grand for anyone that tweets him a lyric to the record Astro World, includes the words Astro World, and then they give them their Cash App name. So he said, look, so now it's hard for the kids. So I know it's hard for the kids. So I decided to unload my bank account on you guys. I'm busting down 100,000 and giving it away to any fan that can tweet me their cash tag with lyrics from Astro Gang. All right, I'm looking at some of the things he's giving away, or some of the financial amounts he's giving away. Somebody got 50, somebody got 500, somebody got a stack. He must have really liked the lyric they tweeted him. Look, he's giving away money. And what is happening, social media is so powerful. Anybody that says it's not powerful, they're lying. In 2018, social media is so powerful. Astro World is trending again randomly this is a week and a half since the project's been out, right? So Astro World is trending again. It's the most trending talked about topic right now as of this hour when I shoot this video. That means something, right? That means people are thinking Astro World. People in the world are like, what's this Astro World, who ain't checked out the project yet? They're like, yo, why is this trending? And they're checking out the music. So this is something different we're seeing. And all these artists flex with this money that they buy jewelry. What happens when artists start saying, yo, we're gonna manipulate this game a little bit. Let's tell fans we're giving them money, and let's do it. It's easy to do with Cash App. You can protect yourself with the Cash app, right? And now let's give this money away. They gotta tweet me, and on Twitter, I'll go trending, and my album will be talked about more. So this race for #1 album in the country, again, this is Travis's second week on the charts. He's trying to go back to back for the second week in a row, and Nicki's trying to, with her first week sales, trying to have the #1 album in the country. Again, because if Nicki or Travis don't get #1 this week, Travis already had it, but if he doesn't get it this week, Drake's probably going to go back to #1 with Scorpion unless someone else, like a big pop artist, drops a project. Because Drake's at 100K right now. I'm just giving you some numbers, probably too many numbers. Drake's still doing 100K on Scorpion. So if Nicki or Travis don't get #1 this week, it probably won't happen with this album cycle for these two artists. Again, Drake's Scorpion is still doing 100K. And neither of their projects will likely do 100,000 next week. So we'll see. Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. All this music, man. I love talking music. This is fun. This is hip hop shit. I'm out. What up, Ferros? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere. And you guys can also send me some of your music as well. And you will get Mr. Taliaferro's first reaction to your record, for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music, for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Again, that's Mr. Taliaferro TV. And you get more of yours truly.